We're live?
We're live. I don't know if we are. We're late again. That's 2 weeks in a row.
No, we're not. It says 6:59 on our computer.
It says,
Technology.
7 o'clock.
Right on time. Right on time.
Yeah. I don't know. How's everything looking? Is the lighting looking at everything?
Are we green?
Are we green? Are we yellow? So I don't know, like, if anybody noticed, like, we have, like, some studio lighting in here now. And,
we do, because we were looking at it and our room looked like a different color and we looked a little alienish. I don't know.
Does the lighting look better anybody?
We don't know.
Or do we still just look
Oh, what a night
terrible?
is here in Premier Painting and
Fireline
Thanks
from
for being with
Osceola,
us.
Florida, or Ocala, Florida. Taylor Scott. Are Worcester brushes any good? So, Worcester brushes are excellent.
Okay.
So tonight, let's just start. Tonight we're going to be answering your questions. You got questions, you answer them. Or no, we answer them. We don't want you answering your own questions.
Hi,
so,
Jenny.
yeah, ask your questions. We're going to try to keep
Hi,
up.
Andrew.
Worcester brushes, love them. Absolutely love their Chinex brush.
Yay, Rick.
I know John, I'm not sure if John is on right now, but John, right now we've been testing a lot of brushes. His favorite brush so far, out of all the brushes he's tested, is hands down the Worcester brush, the Chinex brush. And it's in one of my top 3 brushes. Excellent brush. I like them.
So, and another thing, you guys are here. We want your questions, so start putting those in and we'll answer as many as we can.
And we're giving away a bunch of stuff. Tonight is grab bag night.
So we cleaned our garage and
no,
people
I cleaned it.
Okay, I kind of helped.
No, you did. I know.
Maybe.
So
actually, I didn't. I was sleeping.
You were sleeping.
So, but
it was like 2 o'clock in the morning last night.
Yeah,
And
I was definitely asleep. So look at this treasure. It's I even autographed. It's autographed by him.
I signed it.
Do you even know what this is for? So we're going to be
Of course
giving away
it's
treasure guns.
stick, but it has an end
That's
on
to
it.
help scoop out the paint.
So if you want to win this thing, I mean, stay tuned. But really, this goes with it's in a grab bag of other stuff that's like the disc from AccuBrush. That's for winning. It's up for grabs. So yeah, we're gonna be giving. We got a whole bunch of giveaway stuff, but really there is some cool stuff to give away.
Andrew Slovak has a riddle, and he gave us $10 because he knew we're doing a huge ship. We're doing a lot of shipping.
We're doing a lot of shipping this week. We're gonna be giving away a bunch of stuff. Milk brushes, paint brushes. We got 20 of them. We gotta give them away.
Boar's hair.
Yeah, the poor boar.
But it's not.
The boar has sacrificed his life just for that brush.
Anyways, we have treasures. Okay, we have treasures we're giving away tonight. So the only way you can win is by being with us. Andrew has a question.
Cortez Painting from Tyler's, Texas is on.
Oh,
Jose Lopez.
Real fast.
Did you see a question? Real fast. Check out our website, theidahopainter.com. We're on Instagram, Idaho Painters, Facebook, The Idaho Painter. We're heading to Galveston, Texas to go to the Painting Expo, and we're going to be in the Graco booth. On our website, Graco gave us 2 sprayers to give away. So we're giving away the Graco Ultra handheld, and we're giving away a Finish Pro. And it's what's really weird is the Graco Ultra handheld is like a $500 sprayer, like a $600 sprayer. It's a handheld, but the $1,800 sprayer.
Our feed's not moving.
Yeah, it is moving.
No. Look.
It's moving. Look, you just scroll down.
Okay.
I want it up here so we don't miss questions.
Okay.
So you're disruptive.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to put you in timeout.
No, because you're doing. We don't need to do the plugs right now.
No, but I want to tell you because it's not a plug.
Okay.
I'm just. There's like not really many people are entering. Everybody's entering to win the little Graco handheld and not the Finish Pro, which is like an $1,800 sprayer, and I don't get it. It's like, and I switched them over the top because I don't understand the phenomena, but there is some phenomena why they're not. So it's now I don't know where we're because I was,
you were just up there.
Well,
you're going too fast.
No, because we're lost.
We're completely lost, and we want to answer your questions.
I got to get back to where we were so we can answer questions as they go.
Yes. So one thing while you're trying to find that,
I'm trying to.
I hope you guys had a good week. We're a little sore and banged up tonight. Why is that?
I got a little broken finger, and then I got I think a cracked sternum, or something happened really bad. My chest is absolutely killing me.
Yeah, that's not
from
good.
Soccer.
Indoor soccer, and I play
soccer.
too, and so I'm walking funny too because I like am not used to like doing a fast run. And when you're just standing flat-footed and you try to run, and then the ball person runs right around you, and then you say, ouch, I hurt my leg.
So Chad said, like, the lighting, he said, it looks different, actually not great.
Okay.
So our lighting is not good, so maybe we should turn it off and then ask them what their, that light's on.
Okay.
I'll turn it off here in a minute. We'll ask them. But we got to see if, what would you were going to ask her?
How to get dry paint out of a nice brush?
Throw the brush away. That's a good question. So, how do you get dry paint out of a good brush? I mean, we never let them get to that point, but if they get dry, the amount of time I would spend and what my hourly rate is worth, I'm probably just going to throw the brush away. But there are some brush cleaners for that you can soak in your brushes. I know soaking them in 100% simple green, works. But Crud Cutter makes a brush cleaner that I heard works really well. You're just gonna have to soak in one of those brush cleaners, and the amount of money you're gonna buy for that, it's almost, I don't know, the trade-off and the amount of time you're gonna spend cleaning it. Is it worth it? So it might be worth it, but I would try probably Simple Green. For Simple Green, I've used it to get paint off of stuff like my spray guns and stuff like that, and that's the non-toxic way. I mean, you could soak it in like lacquer thinner, and then you clean it off before the lacquer thinner evaporates, and then use warm soap and water and follow it up. But it's gonna be difficult to get it out.
Since we just answered that first question, can we do a giveaway for that person?
For that person?
Yeah.
You're gonna give that person something?
Yeah.
Oh, what a night!
Oh, what a night!
What's the best ceiling paint you have used? I really, really like Eminence from Sherwin-Williams. The stuff, I mean, I could be rolling ceilings all day long with a good high quality roller, like a Pretty White Dove or something, and maybe have just a couple speckles on my face. I think it's excellent. I don't think it's a 5-star paint, but I mean, probably like a 4-star paint, because I think it could cover better, but it does cover fairly good for if just right out of the bucket as a white, and we use just white a lot, and I think it's great. I mean, I like it a lot, and it's flat, and we use it all the time. I'm gonna turn this light off.
Samuel Dawson said, "How do I get a shirt?" So we finally now have our store up and running on our website, which is theidahopainter.com. So yeah, tell us how the lighting is, but now the feed's so far down. So go to our website, and on our store we're selling shirts. But tonight we're doing a giveaway, and so I already found one person to give something away, and I think I'm going to give this to Oh What a Night. So Oh What a Night, if you want this, you need to email me your address at...
You're just giving away one tip?
Yeah, to start off.
I had piles of stuff to give away. Give away 2 tips. You're going to get 2 tips. Don't mess up my piles. It's
okay.
Like it's messing up things. That was a pile that was going to be.
Is that our website?
Our website?
No, is that the email?
You don't even know what our website is?
Oh no, it's live show at.
Live show at.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're a little off.
I think John, because John is on, so you can let John do, because he just said welcome, Jenny.
Oh, okay.
John's been on.
Okay, so this is for Hey What a Night.
Hey What a Night.
No, Oh What a Night.
Hey What a Night or Oh What a Night. I mean, oh my goodness.
Okay, really? There we go. You get 2 tips, Oh What a Night. Send it.
So, send. There it goes.
But
off.
Andrew Slovacek.
He says, no, that's, so now the next question. Hey, it's what? Oh, what?
He did a super chat.
Oh, Andrew Slovacek.
And you have to read the question.
I can shave every day, but my beard always stays the same. Who am I? And it's not John.
Zach?
I can shave every day, but my beard always stays the same. Who am I? John says he's on the chat.
Oh,
I'm
yay.
not sure.
Thank you, John, for being with us. I heard Gabe's doing better.
Maybe Donald Trump?
I don't know. Okay, Andrew, you stumped us for...
confused.
Yeah, we're...
Hey,
okay.
Let's see. Hey, it's not polite to point as soon as I show up, but thanks.
I don't know. We're glad you're with us, David.
I don't know. how I guess he's asking how do I like the Picasso. So I have tested the Picasso, not a lot, briefly, and I liked it a lot. I think it was the Picasso Pro Forma is what I tested, and I really liked it. Great brush.
So J-Box Town said, have you tested the BT ladder carrier? I think he sent us those ladder carriers. Have you tried them out yet?
You know, I know John took them out, and I saw him on some ladders the other day, and I know John is testing them out. So John, if you have an opinion, let some people know.
Let J-Box know.
So John is on the show right now. He's not here, but he's at home. So I'm curious. Like I'm scrolling down here because I want to see. Did anybody say, how does the lighting look now? Does it look better without our studio light?
I want my studio light back. Nelson Brothers Painting said, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Berry, long-time viewer, first time. You just spilled past the middle of the comment. You are instrumental in helping me start my painting business. Benjamin Nelson, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Benjamin. Hopefully,
Where are you from?
Your business does well, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here to help you guys out and answer your questions, and yeah, just help you guys love painting and make money at what you're doing. And I love what I do. I love my job. And why we're here sitting on the live show, why we're just doing this whole Paint Life thing is to help people out and just, you know, just, I don't know, just help them go to their job every day and enjoy what they do and love what they do. And
so,
because I do.
You told me that you use, like, for one sprayer oil, one sprayer latex paint. Borderline Painting said, do you have a sprayer specifically for shellac, or do you ever like spraying shellac-based primers?
A very good question. So the very good question. The first time I ran shellac through a sprayer, it was a we were spraying, you know, priming some stuff with shellac, and we like shellac as an excellent primer if you got fisheye on. It eliminates fisheye in almost in every situation, so we do use it, and we just ran into several issues with it this last week, and we use shellac, and we use spray cans, and then we use it out of a gallon. But if you're running shellac through a sprayer, you do have to clean it with denatured alcohol. And from my experience, you never want to mix shellac with other things like water, mineral spirits, lacquer, some other things. We had a disaster when we backed a shellac sprayer with lacquer thinner, I think, or paint thinner. Clogged all the filters, made an absolute mess. And so to answer your question, yes, we have a sprayer that's for shellac, so it's an alcohol-based sprayer. We have lacquer-based sprayers, paint thinner-based sprayers, and water-based sprayers, and we do not intermix them. And a lot of people don't have the luxury to do that because it costs you money for all those sprayers. But it's an absolute nightmare if you're having to back them and intermix them. If you do, like if you were using
be a great cleaner.
A shellac-based sprayer, you would clean it out with, you know, denatured alcohol really, really well, and then back it with like some water, and then the next time if you're going to use it with water-based paints, man, you just gotta, and you gotta clean it out. And what happens is, like, the shellac will cause other things to release in the hose if you use the late, because even though the hoses, you think you're cleaning out the sprayer really, really well, the hoses and stuff and the paint sprayers inside, you know, the reservoirs where the filters are and stuff like that, stuff gets left behind. Always, in every case, when you even think your sprayer is 100% clean, and then like denatured alcohol or shellac or lacquer is going to go through there, intermix with it, coagulate the products in there, clog your filters, and it's always a nightmare every single time. 100%
so I have a question for you. If you can't afford it to have different machines, could switching out the hose, like have a shellac hose?
No, because you still got inside the machine, the pump system and everything. I mean,
so you just really need to do your best cleaning it, but you might
if you can't, I mean, you know, if you don't want to use, you know, if you don't have the money to have all the different sprayers and stuff, then you got to eliminate or you know, get down to just only using, you know, just a few different products, water-based products. And when we didn't have all the money for all that, we kind of almost just stuck to, you know, water-based products. But we did use oil-based products, and we intermixed them, and we always it was just a nightmare. We were ruining filters and stuff.
But I learned something when we went to UK.
What?
That shellac is a bug.
Yeah, they take and they massage these bugs. I mean, these poor little bugs. They massage their backs and then they
That's not how they
poop out
they
slack.
They don't massage their backs.
They do. There are these rollers, and they go through this machine, and the bugs are all on this like conveyor thing, and this roller like massages them.
But they're really bugs. You're
It does.
No.
I'm serious. And then the bugs are like,
no.
No. I'm serious.
I think you need to give away the grab bag because we told people we were giving away stuff. So
let's give away
something.
So here we go. We're gonna give away one whole setup right here. It has one of the covered bags, and I bought it myself. They were clearancing them out at Sherwin-Williams, and I do really like them, but we don't keep them in our vans. I think they're great for do-it-yourselfers. There's a boar's hair chalk paint brush in this whole setup. There's a Macaulay 9-inch roller frame in this whole setup right here. There's one of these can clips, and it's a magnetic clip that holds a brush on a can. It's got a bucket buddy clip. And I don't know if you've ever seen those things, but kind of interesting if you paint out of your can. It has a bucket hanger, so you can hang a bucket on your 24-foot ladder. It comes with a carabiner for the bucket buddy. And I think that's it right there in that whole setup. We're giving it away. And so that's one pile. So Lisa's going to pick a winner just to give all that stuff away to.
So, Samuel Dawson.
Samuel Dawson,
and
you're
he
the
said,
winner.
"Can Samuel Dawson from Texas get a shout out, please? We're shouting you out, and we're sending all those goodies that Chris just said.
They're all going to you.
So you need to put them in a nice pile, so I make sure and get them all to him.
You should
all
write.
those
You should write his name,
oh,
and I'll set it on the
will
pile.
Write your name.
We're gonna get organized.
We're gonna be organized.
So
that's what
there
we've
we
been
go.
talking about.
That's part of our cleaning house that we're doing.
Yes,
and
but they're treasures. They're not junk. They're not junk.
John, you're gonna love the garage because it's all organized now.
You're gonna
with
be
shelves
shocked.
Everywhere.
You're gonna be shocked. Home Depot. We're just shouting them out. They had a half-off shelving, and so we went crazy.
Bought it. We cleaned them out.
We were going to just buy 2, and we bought 6.
So let me see if I can answer more questions here.
So who did I just give that to? Samuel Dawson.
Let's see. Sherwin-Williams. Let's see. Cordis Sanders. Sherwin-Williams paint. Extreme Cover Max or ProMar 200. Which is better? Well, tell you what. I don't like ProMar 200. So
and don't like 400 either.
Oh my gosh, and I can't stand ProMar 400. I think it's
Hi, Sean.
I don't
Thanks for being with us.
I don't even know if it'd be good fertilizer, but I don't know what it would be good for. I've had just so many issues with the ProMar lines of products that I could not recommend them to anybody. But I haven't used the Cover Max, so I can't say. But I would say run like heck from ProMar 200. But there's great stuff. We rated Cashmere from Sherwin-Williams a 5-star paint. I rated it 4.5 stars, and John rated it 5 stars. Amazing paint. So I would, instead of 200, I would go to Cashmere.
Pro Finish Regina said, "Have you tried the Ultra brushes from PPG?"
I have not. We don't have a PPG around here, so I've never even seen one. So I couldn't give you an answer. But we're trying a lot of brushes out, and so I'd like to get a hold of them and see.
So Quan says, "How would you explain to a customer they want cheap paint that they buying better quality paint is better?"
What was that all about?
So
Quan,
how do you explain?
How would you explain to customers that just want cheap paint what they are buying better quality paint is better? I mean, that's a good question. I mean, the thing is we don't give the customers the option of cheap paint. I mean, when we bid our, for instance, exteriors, when we bid our exterior, we bid our exterior with duration from Sherwin-Williams, which is a lifetime warranty coating, and we don't give them the option to choose weather not weatherclad Duracraft, or I mean Duracraft. I mean, I always say that, it always confuses me. Duracraft. Is that right?
Yes,
Duracraft.
that is right.
So Duracraft is like their lowest end paint. We don't give them that option to use that paint, and it's
like you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. So
the quality of how it's going to look.
And so I mean, if they said, well, can I save money by, going down in price for this paint? I wouldn't use the paint. I mean, it's kind of weird. We were just, same with on interiors. We're just not going to use low grade paints. and stuff. And so, you know, I would just talk to him about it. You know, why would you want to just save yourself, like on the exterior? Why would you want to save yourself, you know, say $150 on a house and use Duracraft and you know, not use, you know, something like super paint and stuff like that, when you're gonna get 3 to 4 more years out of the paint, literally, probably more than that, probably out of the paint.
So Philip Sapp says, when restaining cabinets, if I go darker, do I have to sand all the way down to the wood?
Well, which one was that?
Philip Sapp. Down, 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 down. I read it.
When restaining cabinets, if I go darker, do I have to sand all the way to the wood? I mean, if you want to restain them darker, you can use a method that we were just filming using toners, and they're pigmented toners, and you're actually adding pigment to lacquer, and then you're just respraying them with the pigmented lacquer and the lacquer toner. And so that's the way to do it without restain them. But if you want to, yeah, you're gonna, or sanding them all the way down to bare wood, or stripping them down to bare wood, which is gonna be difficult. That is. So that would be, I'm gonna be, when we say them, if I go darker, do I have to sand? Yeah, I mean, it's because they're already lacquered and stuff like that, and so the toners is the way to, you know. But it's weird because the toners give you an interesting effect. It's not like they were sanded down to bare wood, but you would just have to test it out.
So he's saying, when restaining, so can you add the stain? And I mean, it's, you have to work to get the right color that you're looking for.
I mean, if there's lacquer finish already on there, if you try to wipe stain on it, it's not going to accept the stain because it's lacquer. So you have to completely sand, you know, all the way down to bare wood, even to the point where the lacquer that penetrated the wood, that will cause it to not accept stain. And so you got to, you know, you would have to sand and strip it, you know, down to bare wood. That's even putting like chemical strippers on there and stuff. But super paint stinks bad. That's interesting that he said that, because it doesn't smell bad to me. I mean,
well, yeah,
I'm more the smell doesn't bother me at all. Julio says, hello, Chris and Lisa. That's kind of cool.
Hi. And Gabriel Servin, 1979.
It's your barber.
He shaves every day, but his beard stays the same. It's your barber. Okay. You got us, Andrew. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
His beard always stays the same. That's interesting.
So
got somebody from Texas, Houston, Texas.
So hopefully, Gabriel, you can come down and see us at the Paint and Decorating Show, Galveston, February 21st and 23rd. We're going to be there. We're going to be there for a couple more days. So, you know, we're going to set up a time that we could let people know we're there, and if they can't come to the show, to come and see us.
Christopher Thwaites from the UK's on says,
wow,
hopefully,
it's late,
I don't know if you've got a painting company. Hopefully you guys, you know, do awesome this year. Hopefully all you guys, all your painting companies are very successful and stuff. Hopefully you guys succeed. Hopefully you love what you're doing. If you don't,
there's
I don't know, you
Decorating by Mark McMahon. Mark and Sean painting at night in Tilterham,
Ottawa, Canada.
But they're painting right now, and it's like 2 in the morning in the UK.
Whoa.
So, you know what? Sometimes you got to get a job done, and you guys did that last week. You had a late night.
Yep, we worked till 1 in the morning painting blue sky bagels.
Yep. And you have some pictures on Instagram of that, and some little videos.
Yep. Ron Thrall. Let's see, that's somebody answering. HVLP isn't the same, Chris. HVL, I'm not sure what he's probably referring to something, because he maybe asked a question. Super paint stinks bad, he said.
Don's with us.
But HVLP, high volume, low pressure, I'm not sure if he's asking a question or what. So, John from Color Code, Mr. Me, John from Color Code Painting is here, kind of cool.
So Julio's having trouble finding where to enter. So can you explain that to people?
So if you go to our website, because right now we're giving away 2 sprayers. They're not going to be given away tonight, but like about a month from now, is going to be the giveaway, and you have to be here on the live show. So if you enter, and it says the date when we're going to be giving away, it's going to be on Monday night, right here on the show, and you have to be chatting on the show. So when we
know that you.
So when we pick the winner, the computer generates the winner. When we say, here's here's the winner. You have to be on the chat, not on email. You have to be on the live chat on the screen right here and say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm the winner. And we had people try to email us last time and stuff. You can't, you have to be on the live show to win.
But okay, but he wants to enter, and is
I know, I was getting there.
Okay.
So go to our website, theidahopainter.com, and over on the right-hand side, there's a tab that says giveaways. Click that tab, and it's going to drop down, and you're going to see, you know, 2 giveaways. You're going to see the Graco Ultra handheld, and then the Graco and if you did it with your phone, that's like if you went to a website. But if you went to your phone, and I'll type in the website, I'm going to type in, you know, the Idaho Painter, and I'll show you and as soon as I type in the Idaho Painter, my website.
Chris, thanks for being with us.
So I'll show you.
Hi, Ron.
So there's my website on my iPhone. Now I'm just going to click the little box pops up that says, you know, do you want to be a member of our newsletter, because we send out a newsletter with tips and tricks and stuff. If you want to be part of that, we have a lot of people, thousands of people, and I send out a newsletter that just gives you more tips and tricks, how to, you know, improve your painting skills and stuff like that, and then pictures of Paint Wife and stuff like that if you want to see her. But if you click this little button right here, the little thing, it drops down the menu. You just scroll all the way to the bottom, because on a desktop it's all the way to the right. It says free giveaways and giveaway winners. You hit it says tool giveaways. So I'm going to hit tool giveaways, and then it drops down. It says free giveaways or giveaway winners. You can see all the past winners that we've had, or just click free giveaways. And
hi, Stephen G.
Then eventually the free tool giveaways pops up right there, and it says enter competition. There's 2 of them. You can hit the top or bottom one. There's 2 competitions, and then bam, there's the giveaway. That's the Graco HVLP giveaway right there. The HVLP 9.5, the professional system, and that right there is like an $1,800 sprayer, and that's going to be given away. Nothing. It doesn't cost anything. Once you get there to enter, you have to do like these simple little things, like if you're a subscriber or a YouTube channel, you automatically get it 1 entry, and the more things you do, the more entries you get, the more chances you get to win. And so if you go like click this Facebook, and you go look at the Facebook page, and
they can figure it out.
Wow.
We can move on.
I guess.
We have questions.
All right.
So Fireline
that was a question, I think.
I know, but you got him there. He was having problems getting there.
Okay, so Chris Navret says, hey, what's up?
So I was going to answer a question.
How do you find reliable work?
Well, Chris, when he started out his business, he really hustled to get into people's houses, as far as getting jobs. Jobs.
I hustled?
No. Okay. You worked hard. You worked hard. So, like, he did...
Not a hustler.
No, that's...
And I've never been in Hustle Magazine or anything like that.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
You made that sound really not good.
Like, work hard.
Like, I hustled to get into people's houses.
Okay, he worked really hard to get jobs by just not spending a lot in marketing, but doing self-marketing. So he did door hangers. He put flyers up. So we have a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how he got his business started. And so now that we're starting our 16th year in business... it's word of mouth and it's referrals, you know, and so that's the thing, is make sure when you start off your company, you do a great job for a good price, and you show up on time, and you do what you say you're going to do, and they'll tell your friend, and they'll tell your friend, and it happens very organically. It takes time, and you have to do a lot of work, but we've been blessed the last couple of years that he's not having to do as much, because he has done good work for a lot of customers, and they tell their friends, and so that's how we're in business today. So
you're answering somebody's question?
No shortcut. How do you find reliable work? And I just said by hustling.
Oh, reliable work. I was thinking it was reliable help.
No, work.
Oh, all right.
Would love to. So I want you.
Oh, what a night. Got my stickers. Thank you, guys.
Oh, good.
Kind of cool.
Reliable workers. We have great guys right now that we're so blessed and thankful for, but that is, for us, running a business has been our hardest issue.
Okay, we're gonna give away something, and I gotta get rid of this. This is a package from
I can't
Wolf.
walk, Ryan.
And look, so we're gonna give away. It has 3 Wolf paint T-shirts. As
oh, it's confetti.
Confetti. It's like it's a party.
No.
So we're gonna give that away, and it has 2 rollers
we gotta leave
from
the party
Wolf.
in there.
I don't know. It's got some other stuff in there.
So you get to pick because I picked the last 2.
And we'll throw in here. I'm gonna throw in.
Oh,
throw in a Graco tip in there.
Okay, we can put it inside the box.
Inside the box, Graco tip goes with it. So, pick a winner.
No, I just said that you can pick a winner.
I'll pick a winner? Okay, let me see. I actually get to pick somebody?
Yes, you do.
Let me see. How about, I mean, what's the criteria?
What? Well, we want good questions that we're answering.
So I have to pick somebody that had a question?
Yeah, and that we answered.
Oh, that we answered?
Well, it's just we want to answer all of them, but we're not. It goes too fast.
So you're making it really confusing for me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So if you guys are not going to the paint and decorating show, think about it. It's really worth it. And we're going to be there, and we'd love to meet you. So February 21st through 23rd, and sponsor of Graco. So we're really excited to be there.
So, yeah, we'll just, Taylor Scott, he said he has to paint his entire house. He says, pick me. Well, we'll give you this. This isn't going to paint your entire house.
Taylor Scott.
If Taylor Scott,
rollers,
you're the winner.
And you got some shirts.
If you want to win the Graco sprayer, we don't actually do the picking. The computer generates it.
But you got to be here.
Because we don't want to be influenced or biased. So the computer program that you see that you got to enter to win, that actually, it's random. Completely random, completely fair. So there we go.
So Jacob says, when you started off, how did you draw the line between needing work and not underbidding? I mean,
so that's a good question. So underbidding, I did underbid a lot of stuff when I first started, and I painted stuff for no money, where it was just basically for free, literally. And I remember painting a bedroom, like a 10 by 10 bedroom, for $75. And and back then the paint was like $15. And just my gas and time going there. But when I first started my painting company, my mindset was to not go there to paint that bedroom to make money, but it was to gain a customer, and for one, it was to gain their email address, and to send them a newsletter.
Not to sell.
Not to sell. I never given away any of the email addresses ever, but it was to continue to remind them, in the future, who painted that bedroom, and if you had a good experience, when you think about painting your exterior, please give us a call. And so that newsletter, my email list grew and grew and grew, and I just kept sending them out, and your newsletter will generate work in itself, because it just they're like, oh yeah, he painted our bedroom, he did a great job, and so then they'll call you when they want their exterior. Or if you keep reminding them, they're sitting in the office and their friend says, yeah, I got to get my house painted this year. They're like, oh my gosh, you got to call these guys. These guys were great. So, my mindset wasn't to make money on every single job. My mindset was to gain a customer and gain an email list. So, and I knew the value of an email list. If you're not gathering, email addresses right now, man, you're missing out on a huge opportunity when it gets slow in the wintertime to send out a newsletter. Every time when it would get slow, I would send out a newsletter, and bam, 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 we would get jobs just from the newsletter. Yeah. And nowadays, the news, I used to mail out the newsletters, and that was print them all up and put a stamp on them, and we don't do that no more, because I just do it by email, and it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Justin Shepard said, how did you balance estimating and painting when you first started out?
There was no balance. I mean, I was working, 15, 16 hours a day. I mean, I was working, when I was by myself, I mean, I would work all day long, and then my wife would send me to the bids after working all day. There was times when I would paint exteriors in the day, paint interiors at night, and somewhere in between there, go do bids and estimates when the people were available. Yeah. And it's when you're starting when you're starting your company, and if you want to be successful, you are going to have to pay your dues. You can't just limit yourself. I'm only going to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it's not going to work. I mean, I worked my tail end off to build the business to what it is today, and it's highly successful now, but it took a lot of hard work.
Yeah, and we didn't have money. So some companies, they start off with, a chunk of change, and so they could spend money hiring people, but since we didn't have that chunk of change, it all was relying on you.
Yeah, exactly. Some companies will just take and get a business loan and start it off with this business loan and start marketing their company. I started off with a 76 Chevy truck. And
wish we never got rid of that.
And I bought a sprayer in the back, a Titan 440i, and started painting houses, and that's how it started.
So Johnny 525 says, what's better, oil-based or water-based for kitchen cabinets?
Neither. Lacquer. So our hands down, our choice for painting kitchen cabinets are lacquers, and we use catalyzed high build lacquers from Sherwin-Williams. Great products. If I had my choice between oil and water, if I'm going to answer your question, and you didn't add lacquer in there, I'm going to go to water, and I'll probably use, there's some just fabulous water-based products out there that you just don't have to deal with the nightmare of cleaning up with mineral spirits and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to probably Sherwin-Williams has their multi-surface acrylic, which is fabulous. They have an epoxy, a waterborne epoxy that's amazing. You can spray cabinets with. So those are two great options. So I'm definitely going to go with water, not oil.
So Ron, should we have our light on that we had originally? Because it says lighting, it looks like LED lights. Clarity and face is weak. They can't see all our wrinkles. Pixelated more than usual. So turn your light back on.
So that was after that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So now I got to crawl under the desk again
you
and
do.
I'm totally wounded, man, from soccer.
So Jason Morey has a great question. Why does flashing occur? Is it that paint isn't mixed properly, or has the paint not been rolled on properly, like not heavy enough, or is it just bad paint?
So flashing refers to a lot of things. You get flashing when you're spraying, and you get flashing when you're rolling. But if you're rolling and you're not keeping a wet edge, keeping enough paint on as you move down the line, you can get lap marks, roller marks, or flashing. Flashing, if you're rolling it on too thin and it's drying too fast, you can get flashing. If you're spraying and you're putting it on too thin, you can get lap marks and flashing. If you sprayed the wall and there was a light spot over here, you went over there and just hit and touched up that light spot, you're going to get flashing around that edge. And flashing is because you got wet paint going onto dry paint and not melting into the wet paint along the edges. It's kind of dry, got dry feathers going around. There's a lot of things that cause flashing, but usually it's not keeping a good wet edge with your roller or with your sprayer.
So Mel C said, I found my grandfather's 60.
See you guys later. I'm going down here.
Listen, listen. I found my grandfather's 60-year-plus old paintbrush. Right. With paint in it, and used a brush cleaner from Lowe's and let it sit for a week. It actually came clean, and I'm using it now.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. So somebody asked about clean dried brushes, and
that's pretty cool.
Mel, take a picture and send it to us.
Who said that?
See Mel C.
Oh, cool.
We'd love to see a 60-year-old brush.
So did we look better?
I don't know. We got to spool down to see what people say.
We got to give something away too.
We got to give something away. I told people we had.
So Taylor Scott said DeGloss. I'm not sure.
But he
Dell
said
is the stained wood, sand, prime paint. You'll be good. Always answering somebody's question. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
that's
cool.
what we want this community to be a part of.
Yeah, we're here to just share stuff and teach people teach people what we do. And this is just
what you guys.
And it's crazy because we're learning probably just as much or more from the community than we're just sharing our ideas of what we're doing and stuff, and our ideas aren't what's the right way. It's just how we do it and
ideas.
What helps us out and helps us make money and stuff. So it's kind of cool. This is all about helping you guys and helping you.
So his question, he was spraying cabinets with a FFLP 310. From the beginning, it sprayed with blobs of paint. Nothing I did fix the situation, and ended up ruining the fine finish. Any ideas?
So, Mordecai, together with FL. I want to first off is what product was he using?
Yeah.
So the FL, the low pressure tips, man, They're not the greatest when it comes to spraying fine finishes and stuff with certain products and stuff. But I know there's you might, with the FFLP tips, you might have to thin out your product a little bit. I would have, but it all depends on what you were spraying. I'm not sure. I know with some oil-based products, you're going to have to thin it down with some paint thinner to get it to spray correctly. But you know, I would I needed a question there, so I'm gonna read it and continue to answer it. Now it's gone. It disappeared.
Well, we got so many questions. We're like we're behind.
Well, we're not gonna be able to answer them all. I mean,
okay, but are we gonna do a giveaway?
Sure. How about that one giveaway right there? Is that?
Oh, bye, Julio.
So we're gonna give away. It's interesting because I purchased this thing a long time ago, and you push it down and it'll tell you the color of the paint. So it's kind of interesting. So, and it's new. It doesn't have the packaging because I opened it up to test it and it worked. And I was going to do a video on it, and actually I did do a video on it, and I did a video a long time ago, and it's just been sitting there. I was going to do another review on it, and now I'm just going to get rid of it. And so, so you just push it down. It just beeps, and then it says "Hola." It said "Hola." I don't know why it said "Hola," but
I don't know either.
That was interesting. I think I was holding.
So off.
What's so off?
I think we're so off on our questions. We're moving really slow. Bear with us.
I mean, we can't answer. It's like impossible to answer them all. But anyways, let me get it back together. I want to get it to work here. I need something that has some color. So I'll just push it down.
So Ron Thrall said, hard work, consistency, quality, cleanliness,
so it says
strong
searching,
communication, great products.
And the color's white, obviously. White iris. So it just tells you the color. It tells you, what color it's looking at, and what gives you 3 options from Sherwin-Williams colors of what it's closest to. And yeah, kind of cool. So it's called the what was it called? Color Savvy. There you go. We're gonna give the Color Savvy away, and and then we're giving a boar's hair brush with it. So what do you look? You're all intently staring at it.
I am.
And guess what goes with it?
I bought that. I bought that.
The AccuBrush.
So if you haven't seen,
not the whole AccuBrush, just because it fits in the box. Just the AccuBrush little bristle thingies.
Okay.
And you gave away that tip right there, didn't you?
I think so.
You gave away that
I'm
tip.
really confused.
Yep. So and then.
So you have to, when you email us your address, kind of remember what.
And what goes with that? And so you get the brush, you get a bucket hanger on a ladder.
A bucket hanger.
And then you get a revolver.
And there's more. Wait, this is all one giveaway?
We're giving away guns.
No, is this one giveaway?
Oh, should I not do it?
Well, how many more giveaways? We need to.
Well, we don't
share
got much
the joy.
time. It's like.
Oh my gosh.
That's
okay.
one giveaway. We're just doing it, man.
Wow, we are doing it.
We're cleaning
Meg
house.
Simpson says, "What's the best paint for bathrooms, ceilings, and walls?"
I like cashmere. So.
And ceilings, you like Eminence, right?
Not on the bathroom because it's flat. If I'm gonna paint my bathroom, I'm gonna put cashmere. And they're satin sheen. It's called like lotion or something.
And I need my bathroom repainted, so now I know.
So if you know a painter, come go here and paint it for us. So that's going to be given away. Get ready to write your name. Who are we going to give it to?
But this is going to be the special award. This is the special.
Really?
Yeah. That is the special.
It's the spanker. You can spank your kids with it if you got little kids.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, you're too much of a softie.
I never spanked my kids.
You're too softy.
Look, here, look. We signed it with a pen.
Oh, okay. We are way off. There's questions.
Well, ask the questions.
So Nelson Brothers Painting says, how far can you cut the lacquer to atomize to the HVLP without jeopardizing the quality of the lacquer?
Well, you have to cut the lacquer back enough to get it to the point that it's going to spray properly and go through the sprayer. So the lacquer, if you cut, you're cutting it to the point. We just the high build lacquer that we use, I believe we cut it like around 25%. The primer surfacer that goes before it, the primer, we don't have to cut it at all. It'll spray without being cut. But the top coat, if you try to spray it without thinning it out, there's no way it's going to go through the sprayer, and you'll never get a good finish with it. And so we thin it down to about 25%, which means the coats are going to go on thinner. And so you just got to, you're going to have to do it more than one coat. And so we always do 2 top coats. And if you cut it like 50%, I mean, the lacquer is just going to be basically thinner. And so you just got to keep adding enough to it. You're going to get to a point, typically a tipping point, where it's going to just come out really nice. And that's usually going to be somewhere between 15 and 25%. But I mean, if you're having to thin it down more than 25% and just, you know, you're going to, like a waterborne product, you're going to just really start degrading the product.
So that question you just answered.
That whole package is
that whole package.
That question I just answered was Nelson Brothers Painting.
Nelson Brothers Painting. You need to email me your address at the-idaho-painter.com. DNA Painting says, still no answer from Paint Life staff. Am I in the wrong place on Facebook? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Where's that at?
We do get direct messages, so if you're go on Facebook and you send us a direct message, then I could answer it there. Yeah. Yeah. Is it hard? It's hard to touch up cabinets, paint with lacquer. Is that true?
So he's saying he's asking on Facebook?
Well, I have no idea.
If you're on Facebook,
he could ask us a question there. But
yeah, on Facebook you have to DM us.
Yeah. So, but
you know what DM means?
Yes, direct message.
Whoa.
So it says it's hard to touch up cabinets painted with lacquer. Is that true?
We've never had a problem with it. I mean, you wouldn't want to brush it. What we do is when we have our lacquers mixed, so like every set of cabinets we do, we typically buy 3 gallons. At the lacquer shop, we have them usually put it into 2 spray cans too. Mm-hmm. So they load it into a spray can, and so you can do touch-ups with a spray can. So like if there was a drawer front or something like that, something happened, you would just take that drawer front off and just respray the drawer front, you know, with the spray can. You don't have to bust out a sprayer. But you know, you can't like right in the middle of the cabinet take and you know, brush the lacquer right in the middle of it and not expect not to see it. But you're gonna see that with water-based paints and oil-based paints too.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know you could spray epoxy.
You can spray epoxy. You can spray epoxy garage floors with an airless sprayer. Rod Floth does. That's how he applies his epoxy.
Well,
we roll ours, but you can spray what the waterborne epoxy from Sherwin-Williams, the Pro Industrial epoxy is a great product. It's awesome and just
Somebody
simple.
just said nobody sprays epoxy.
They do. We do. People, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the best deglosser to use prior to painting kitchen cabinets?
We use XIM deglosser and M1 deglosser. So both of them are, I don't think one's better than the other. I think M1 is owned by Sherwin-Williams. I think they've bought that line of products or whatever, or they created that company and they're basically just copying other companies' stuff, like Bug Juice. They created M1 Bug Juice, which is, I think, just a copy of Walla Walla's actual Bug Juice. So
you're opening something. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, somebody sent this, and it's...
Don't dump it, because I hear something gonna fall. No, I heard something loose in there.
Really? Yeah. How about it was a shirt?
No, it sounded like the paper thing.
Now that's interesting. I like it. So there you go. It's a shirt. Somebody's shirt right there.
And
they sent us a shirt. It says
it's
Morales.
Julio.
It's Julio.
And
Morales
he said he had
Painting
to leave.
and Drywall.
Julio.
No way. We just opened your package.
I know.
On the
He
show.
said he had daddy duty. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, Julio. We opened up your shirt on the show.
Yeah.
So
hopefully you're still with us, but I don't think you are.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. What else did we get in the mail?
We got something else in the mail. Let's open that up and see.
That's from far away.
Yeah, it came from like. I think
we have a couple more giveaways. So stay with us. We're only going to be on for 13 more minutes. My arm is.
Could you answer some?
Chris Light Solo. How do I compete in a flooded market? I'm in Houston and we're saturated with painters. Wow. So I guess they might be out-of-staters. I mean, I think the thing that separates you is we've had like hail damaged roofs, and so we had all those storm chasers come into the Boise area, and when we got our roof redone, we hired a local guy, And the thing is a lot of those companies, they come in, and if there's a warranty issue or a problem in a couple years, they're gone. They put the roof on and they're out of there. So that's how you can market yourself. Like, I'm here for the long run. If you have a problem in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever your warranty is, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. You know, and that's how you can separate yourself from the saturation of the out-of-staters coming in, you know. And then, you know, obviously recommendations, you know, do a good job and really encourage your customers to tell their friends. And guess what? That can keep you busy. You know, just do good quality work and let people know that you're there for the long run. You are a resident.
You gotta here's, you know, the formula. You gotta do a great paint job at a fair price and give amazing customer service and build your business on those three things. And then you just got to really pound the social media, all the free advertising on social media, and the key ones, Facebook, Facebook, and what am I?
But he was talking about
and a web page. I'm just adding on to what you were saying.
What did you just open?
A bunch of scrapers, Linbite scrapers. These are one of our top 3 most amazing tools. These things are absolutely incredible. John showed one of the things we use them for on our live show, and that wasn't somebody gave us. We bought those. I think there's like
but aren't you going to sell them?
We sell them. We sell them now because they're so difficult to get a hold of. It's such a pain in the neck. I finally just found a place I can get them. Got a whole bunch of them. I got that's just 10 of them. I ordered 50 more. So we sell them on our website, theidahopainter.com. So if you want to go check out our website to purchase them, we do sell on our website the best cardboard shield holder there is, right there, made by Kraft. That's on our own website. The corner roller, absolutely amazing roller that has the fuzz all the way around the end. The rolling corners, we've been selling tons of them. The shield holders, the plastic ones, and for your brushes, that's also on our website.
Desecrated Reaper says, what's your method of doing touch-up jobs? Tried doing the traditional method, but doesn't look good. Current methods that work is costly and rolling all the walls halfway up and fading the edges.
So touch-ups is, I mean, I can do several shows, live shows and multiple videos on how to do touch-ups, and touch-ups is an art. There is a true art to it. And you know, if you've got a nick in a wall, you don't take a 4-inch roller and roll, you know, over that 4-inch or over that little nick.
You use like that little
we use little artist brushes, and we just touch up just a little nick. But then if you've got a big spot, you know, we water down the paint a little bit so it knocks down the sheen in the paint a little bit, and we'll use like sponge rollers or weenie naps or mohair, and methods like dry feathering and rolling it out to blend it in the wall. But there's a lot of different techniques.
But you generally don't bid jobs that are touch-ups. Like if you go to look at a house, you're going to bid to paint the whole room. I don't know if he was
talking about that. But,
I think so.
Yeah,
doing touch-up jobs. So when you don't like doing jobs that are just touching
well,
up.
like if somebody has their house was painted 3 years ago and there's the exterior and they're just saying, hey, will you come back and do touch-ups? I mean, we never will take a job like that, because there's no way that you're going to be able to do them and not see them, because the paint fades even after a year, and you'll see right where the touch-up is. We do like our jobs come with 5-year warranty, so we'll go back and do things that we missed, or do touch-ups that are quality of work related from us for 5 years.
But you don't like somebody else's job if they call and say, we just have some touch-ups. You don't generally like doing those.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're you know, there's been occasions where realtors are saying we just want to do touch-ups in this house to sell it and stuff. I just give them an hourly rate. This is what it's, and I say it's a minimum of 5 hours, and this is what's going to cost you if you have the existing paint that, you know, came with the house, and we'll go in and do that. But that's very rare.
Yeah, so that could be a money loser if you're just bidding to do touch-ups. Newbie here, can't keep up with your lingo.
Yes, much better lighting.
Oh, good. Plain English, please. Oh, my gosh.
So, am I not speaking English?
I guess I'm not either.
Some people say I have an accent, so I don't know.
I don't know either. I
mean, I know Spanish.
We look younger in the lighting. That's good.
Burrito. Enchilada.
We look better. Thank you, Ron.
taco, burrito.
What if you know another language?
Like Sprachen die Deutsch? I know German.
Ron said touch-ups corner to corner is best. Yeah, it is. It's true.
It is. Like most of the time, like when we bid to do some of the touch-ups, I tell the people it's just gonna be faster for me just to roll this wall corner to corner as a professional painter than have to deal with some nicks and dings in there. And that's absolutely correct.
Nelson
XC
Brothers.
Painter 3M blue tape, blue 1.5 inch tape. He's must be answering somebody's 3M regular masking tape. I mean, look up the video on frog tape. I mean, what is your hourly rate? My hourly rate to do touch-ups is $50 an hour per person. There you go.
So, but it just depends on your market and where you're at.
Yeah.
Just watch your Instagram video on Promar 400, 1.5 stars. Yeah, I guess you didn't really like that too much.
Somebody, that guy 7835 says his touch-ups per hour, $80 per hour. I mean, it all depends. Like, I mean, I just threw out that number, and that wouldn't include materials, and the hourly rate. That's going to include driving there and all that stuff. It's going to include the time going to, pick up the paint if you got to pick up paint. So there's a lot involved. Thank you very much, Jenny Tootin, for the super chat.
I hope you're having a better week.
So Chad Rockman said he loves bug juice.
We love bug juice too.
We use tons of bug juice.
Yeah, we do.
Do you have Jason Martinez? Do you have any Mexican workers?
John just answered that. We have a guy from Argentina.
We got one. Lucas is absolutely amazing from Argentina. I mean, in the past we've had a lot of Hispanics work for us.
Jaden wants to know if we could give Haley a shirt. Didn't I send you 2 shirts? I thought I sent you 2 shirts, but I'll see what I can do if you email me her size. But I thought I did send 2. But
which my angels, which roller is the best to paint round pipe handrails? I'm not sure how big around they are, but when the last time we did some pipes, they were about this big around, like 6 inches, and we were using the Purdy White Dove 3/8 inch 4-inch rollers, and they worked awesome. It's me, Jaden. Can you guys please give Haley shirt? She did you read it? Did you answer it?
I did. I'm good at reading, and then you just listen to me because then it takes too much time when you read it.
Really?
But we are getting close to end. We need to do 2 more giveaways. Let's do 1 more, and then we're gonna do the grand poobah.
What's the grand poobah?
This.
Oh, I don't know if anybody's seen this stuff. They sent it to us.
Yeah, we haven't used it yet.
We haven't used it. Paint stripe tape. So the tape itself, you just roll it out on the wall, and it has the stripe already in it, so you don't have to sit there and try to, mask and chalk lines and stuff. And so I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got like paper on both sides and adhesive and stuff. And I can't say like exactly because I haven't used it, but it's in here. I don't want to mess it up, but
from Brady Industries, if any of you guys have used it, tell us what your thoughts are on it.
It's supposed to be a fast way to paint a line. You just apply it to the surface, roll the paint right over it, remove the stencil. It's a stencil for painting a stripe. So I guess you would have to have, this is a 100-foot roll. I guess you would have to have a stripe that's going to be exactly that size. Or I don't know. It's like
people want to know what bug juice is.
So bug juice is
it doesn't feed the bugs. It kills the bugs.
It's like apple juice for bugs. It's like
it kills the bugs.
Because bugs are bugs have rights too. And they should be able to drink and enjoy juice like apple juice
to paint.
Unfortunately, the bug juice that we put in the paint, it kills the bugs.
Thanks for being with us. Yeah.
So bug juice is it's a chemical additive that goes in paint that kills flying and crawling insects that alight on the surface.
It does,
and that's using my vocabulary because anything that lands on the surface, it literally kills them, and it's absolutely amazing. And it's environmentally safe. It's been passed by the EPA to be used inside and outside the houses and around food service areas and stuff. So it's not going to kill your paints if they lick your house.
Hi, Greg.
And
but we got to give a giveaway right now.
It's been on my house. I've got it on my exterior, and I got bugs everywhere, but not on my house.
Yep.
So, ow, gosh.
Oh, we played indoor soccer, just saying. We're a little old, and I guess it could be comedic relief if there's a video on us.
How about?
We're sore.
let's give
We're too young for. No, we're too old for this.
We'll give away another one of these ladder hooks. This
hook.
It hangs on a ladder like this, and your pail goes in there, your bucket goes in there, it hooks on the ladder. We got this ferrule and ball brush. This thing goes into a ladder rung, and you can hang your bucket on there.
Justin wants to know, would it be good for stenciling a wall? What? That taping.
That's what it's for, I think.
Oh, I thought it was for stripes on the ground.
No, it's for like walls. I mean, it's for anything that'll stick to.
Okay, I saw the video on the ground.
I guess it would work for the ground.
It is animal safe, just not bug safe.
Animal safe. It's gonna kill the bugs, but not your.
Yeah, and we got
unless your dog is a bug.
And we got chickens, and we got 4 dogs.
It comes with a Macaulay 9-inch roller frame that extends or attaches to attaches to an extension pole. So all that stuff is going to go to you.
Deuce's pet safe,
including a roller keeper
the
cover. So you're going to get that too.
Wow.
So there you have it. All kinds of goodies for your grab bag.
Did you see the video from Barry? Painted doors that look like Scottish kilt. We did not.
No.
So we'll have to check
Bob
that
Miller,
out.
Good for warehouse floor striping.
That's the video I saw that it was about.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just saw myself.
There you are. That's you. Live.
Unless a raccoon wet your house repeatedly. So we need to pick a winner. Did you pick a winner?
Pick a winner. So, how about my husband? Let's see. Oh man, look at this.
Okay, there you go.
Leslie Hudson. My husband is going to paint our house soon if I get all this stuff. Pick me, please.
So Leslie Hudson, you need to send us your address to live show at the-idaho-painter.com, and I will mail that off to you, and you need to send me a picture of your house being painted by your husband, because you won the stuff. Because you won the stuff. So how many more things do we have to give away?
We'll give away.
We have like 1 minute.
We'll give away.
We got one more giveaway.
One more package to give away. And so, I don't know, man. My ribs are like messed up, man.
He was goalie. But the thing is he kind of missed the ball, and I was playing defender, and that was the one time I kicked the ball away.
Here we go.
But he was in so much pain, he didn't get to see that. So it was kind of sad, my one moment of glory on the soccer field.
It says, Jared Jackson says, do the roller keepers really work? So
we don't know.
I don't know, because I didn't.
They're your treasure.
I never tried them.
You gotta tell us what you think.
They didn't send it. Like, I ask people, when people all the time want to send us stuff to test, and they got to send me more than 2. I mean, we have all these vehicles, and like today we're painting, and we literally have like 5 rollers going and brushes and stuff. And if they want me to test a product, they have to send me at least 7. If they're not going to send me 7, it's just going to go.
So I have a question. He's saying mosquitoes. Mosquitoes don't normally land on your house, do they?
Oh, but they do.
Did they do?
Oh, yeah.
So if you're in a mosquito area, it'd be good for that?
They land on your house, yeah. Like on the porch back there, because they like the heat from the soffits. They're on the soffits on the porch, and then the next morning, guess what? Mosquitoes are dead.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I'm saying, why do you think there's no flies on our soffits back there anymore? Remember the flies used to be all over the soffits?
Yeah.
Because now the flies are dead.
Okay.
And
so Justin Shepard's starting a full interior repaint tomorrow.
So here we go. We're going to be giving away another boar's hair. Another boar had to sacrifice his hair
that's so
to go with this, with a revolver. The holds your brush, and I've never used it before, but it's made by Macaulay. They sent me these things, and I'm not sure why you need to feel like you're using a gun when you're painting. If you feel like you need to have a gun all the time in your hands, maybe you need to see a psychologist or something, or see a doctor.
So that says.
It comes with the Bucket
but
Buddy clip.
we still have one more, so we got to just...
The Bucket Buddy clip, if you don't know how to use it, it's kind of interesting.
What's the orange thing on your lap?
The carabiner. And go to the website. It says...
Thank you, Don, for being with us.
bucketbuddyclip.com, and it will show you how this thing works. It's kind of interesting. Anybody that paints out of the paint can itself, they would use these things. And I don't. I don't ever paint out of the paint can because I just don't like to. But that's my thing. And then... right here, a bucket, a lock-on brush clip. I bought it, and I was going to do a video on it, but I'm not going to now. And then it comes with the ladder limb.
Store handout. This is like good stuff. This is good stuff.
I mean, come on now. This is people are inventing this stuff.
Good
and somebody,
stuff.
this is.
Okay, let's go.
This is somebody's pride and joy. Macaulay created this. This isn't doll. This I bought this, and it cost me a bunch of money.
This person right here.
It goes in a ladder. Holds the
Okay,
bucket.
but we have one more, so we got to give this away because we're over time.
Ed EP Interiors. You're the winner.
Ed EP Interiors. You just won that whole lot.
You just
stuff.
won what somebody called the dollar store cheap stuff.
And I'm going to spend a lot of money mailing it to you, so I hope you
don't
really
feel
love
bad
it.
that they called it dollar store cheap stuff.
So this
it's
is
really
the last.
good stuff.
This is the last one, and it comes with the fun thing.
What's the fun thing?
That you autographed. Oh, did we just give it away?
No.
Oh. This is what you guys have all been waiting for.
Oh, and it goes with it. Are you talking about with this package?
This is all that you could wait for.
So, here we go.
You know what? This, I don't think he should give away because he has major issues.
This was the very first thing that somebody sent me for free because I had a YouTube channel with like 300 subscribers or something.
That should be like an antique.
And they, it was crazy. They wanted me to like promote this thing on my
how we live our character.
YouTube channel. I don't know, because I'm old or 51 or something. But it's called the Be Active.
He shouldn't give this away.
It really does claim that by wearing this thing, it'll eliminate back pain. So I probably shouldn't give it away, but I'm going to. Away. And it's going to come with another boar, how to sacrifice his hair, and it comes with two Graco tips. Graco, these are these are LP tips, low pressure tips, not FFLP. These are 517 and 519 tips, not cheap, like $50. So there you go.
Thank you for your help tonight, Ron.
And
be active.
Be active.
Yeah. Oh. And this is the last one, right?
That's the last giveaway, people.
This is the last giveaway.
Who are we going to give that away to? I'm going to have to go to work tomorrow to pay for all this.
What?
Pay for all this shipping. I mean, probably half this stuff is probably going to somewhere across the world or something.
Yes.
She's looking.
So this is for Third Coast Woodworking and Paint.
Because
you're the grand poobah.
Because this is wood. So since your wood was in your name, and this is this stir stack, it says 100% wood.
Woodworking.
I don't know why they need to let us know that it's 100% wood.
You need to email us, Third Coast Woodworking. You won, and I want a picture of you using this. I want a picture of you using this.
You can either use it in the kitchen or you can use it painting.
Okay, so thank you for being with us. We're very blessed that you guys have joined us on this Monday night.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get to meet some of you in the very near future. The first trip we're going to be going is February 21st, Galveston. Contact us.
Texas. We're coming to visit you in the Graco booth. So check us out on Instagram, Idaho Painters. We're on Facebook, The Idaho Painter. Got a website, The Idaho Painter, where we're giving away 2 sprayers right now. Check out our website there. Our store where we sell our Paint Life gear, is there. But hopefully we've had fun with you. Hopefully we've helped you. With some of your painting stuff. We didn't get to all the questions, but we did pretty good getting to quite a few. Yeah, our goal is to just help you guys out, man. And if you got home improvement or painting related questions to help you along with your business or your do-it-yourself projects. That is our motivation. Yeah, our motivation is to be part of this community. To be part of this community. We're glad you guys are with us. But I just saw that Ryan had 7 ruptured discs, had a bad fall. That is a bad fall. How are you doing, Ryan? How have you recovered from that? Wow. We're holding off on his surgery. Anybody that has back problems, I feel your pain. I've had 2 back surgeries, and I've had 5 epidural injections this year in the last 6 months. 3 in my back and 2 in my neck. So I know your pain. Yep, we do. So thank you. Have a happy day. Happy painting. Really? Real painting? Something? I don't know. Happy to all of you. And thank you for the people that won, because now I get to get rid of this stuff out of my house. Hopefully you go to your job, wake up in the morning, go to your job tomorrow, and Cortez Painting. Yay, love your job painting. And because painters are important. Yep. Good night. So are you. Out. We'll see you on our next video. Out.